Congratulations, you made it. You are one of the lucky few who have the chance to watch this short video before I decide to take it down. You have been sent here by a mutual friend who believed you'd be a good match via a special link only a limited number of people will ever get to see. I kept this low key because my time is limited and I only want to work with a close group of people. I don't have enough time to help everybody, so I'll warn you now, do not exit this page. You might not be able to see this again. What you're about to discover is extremely shocking and highly lucrative. Something new you've never seen or heard before. Would you like the power to supplement your income by up to 30 grand a month in just 30 minutes a day? Well, earning that kind of money isn't only possible, it's easy to do if you know how. And you can do it from home, at the local coffee house, or anywhere else you can get online. My name is Mark Foster, and using the smart money methods I'm going to give you today, you could supplement your income by up to 30 grand per month. Since I started sharing the smart money methods, I have helped hundreds of people just like you, working no more than a few hours each week at their convenience and leisure. And you can too. In fact, you could earn a significant profit every single day, putting in even just a few minutes of your time from your sofa, on your mobile phone, or in bed on your laptop. Don't worry, it has nothing to do with online surveys, app testing, or Bitcoin investments. In fact, it's much easier than any of those. These are highly profitable and incredibly easy ways to make extra income online. You've never seen what I'm going to share with you inside the Smart Money Methods members area. These are cutting-edge money-making methods designed to make you money fast, starting today and every day you use them. If you're in need of extra money today, then this is perfect for you. Right now, I want to share with you the possibility of having that extra income you've always wanted, but never had the time to pursue. No one wants to work a full-time job only to come home to another job. That's why smart money methods are useful, even if you've only got 30 minutes to spare each day. You can get started right now with a few simple clicks. I'm empowering people just like you to earn a significant amount of money spending 30 minutes a day online, first thing in the morning, on your lunch break, or later in the evening. This is your chance to work less and get paid what you truly deserve to earn. This doesn't require any special skills at all and works anywhere in the world. Many of the people using smart money methods today never went to college. Some never even finished high school. Yet they're making more money than many college graduates all over the world, and in far less time every single day. The only thing you'll need is a computer or mobile device connected to the internet. A desktop, a laptop, a smartphone, or even a tablet will do. It really doesn't matter. There's no special software to install, and there's no convoluted process or steep learning curve. You'll be able to get started very quickly, in just a few minutes in fact. I've even been able to make money quickly and quietly on vacations, with family, and even on my commute. Now, I'm sure you've heard some version of this story before. I'm sure someone has presented an opportunity that sounds this good, one where you can make real money online and fast, and it didn't deliver. You maybe even heard it several times and done the work and not gotten the results you expected. I know that feeling all too well. I've gone through it before. It hurts. It's not fun, and I wouldn't wish it upon anyone. But that's why I'm so glad you're here. I'm excited to show you something highly lucrative, something different, something that has the potential to change lives. After I'm done showing you the power of smart money methods, you'll discover a 100% legitimate, easy to follow, and straightforward system built to make real money in a safe, legal, sustainable, and manageable way. There's no prior experience needed, no chance for your time to be wasted, and no weird startup costs, arbitrary fees, or other schemes. Payments will be made directly into your own bank account. You can even get the payments on a daily basis. This is a system that hundreds of ordinary people just like you are using right now. It's helping them make real money in ways they never could before. And it can help you too. Take Mary from Wisconsin, for example. She made $5,633 last week from my Smart Money Method. Or Conrad from Illinois, who pocketed $7,068 from just 90 minutes online last week. Robert from Alabama netted a cool $6,519 on his first week as a Smart Money Methods member. And there's more success stories every week. Everything is now within reach, and I'm ready to help you achieve it. It's just minutes away. However, before I show you the secrets that are going to change your life for the better, I need to tell you a story about what my life was like before I discovered my Smart Money Methods. I need you to know that things weren't at all easy for me. I didn't grow up rich. I didn't get a great education. I didn't get anything for free. I didn't perform well in school. In fact, no one even believed I could get into college, but I was determined. So I went to a state university, paying my way entirely using student loan money. My parents didn't pitch in a cent. And when I got to college, things didn't quite work out as planned. My girlfriend got pregnant in the second semester of my freshman year. We decided to keep the baby and wanted to raise our daughter together. So we worked 3 jobs, went to classes, and spent every cent we ever earned. However, the stress and strain of our work and course load, along with raising a baby, ultimately led to the breakup of our relationship. We were engaged, but we never did get married. However, I was determined not to be any kind of deadbeat dad, and I worked harder than ever before to provide for my child. It was exhausting. I stretched myself thinner than it seemed humanly possible. I moved into the cheapest studio apartment I could possibly find, and between class, my morning job, and my night job, I was pulling 100 hours per week. I slept at most 6 hours a night. And even that was only on weekends. Most days, I was up at 6 a.m. to serve coffee until 10 a.m., in class until 4 p.m., and waiting tables until 10 p.m. I did this for 2 years straight, and then something happened. I woke up in the middle of the night sweating, unable to move. I realized I couldn't keep going on like this. For the next few months, I barely had the energy to do anything. I could barely stay standing, maintain my focus, or think straight. I was forced to withdraw from all my classes. I lost both my jobs, and I didn't have the qualifications or energy to pursue something else. I couldn't provide for my daughter, and I couldn't provide for myself. I've never felt more ashamed than the day I told my ex-girlfriend that I couldn't cover my obligations toward our child. Getting back into college was going to require that I complete 12 credits of community college. And I was far from well enough to be able to do that. I felt utterly hopeless. I was completely lost, and I had no plan for my future. To make matters worse, my little savings was all but vanished, and my bills were rapidly piling up. It was then that I did something I never, ever wanted to do. I called my parents and asked for help. We hadn't really spoken since they'd refused to help me go to college, but they knew how hard I was trying to be a good father and a successful man. So I moved back in with my parents and made myself as useful as I could around the house, and eventually got well enough that I could do work again. So I'd spend my nights waiting tables at a nearby restaurant, and I started doing some research into how I could make money online during the day. Around this time, I started seeing stories about people making serious money online, using their computers and seemingly nothing else to bring in an additional few hundred or few $1,000s a day. And in that moment, that's the exact thing I needed. I needed a way to make some real money, and fast. I needed to be able to get back on my feet, get out of my parents' house, and as soon as I possibly could, provide for my daughter and make up for what I missed out on, and be the person I've always wanted to be. So I started with online surveys. Once I learned about this, I was sure that I could do this in my free time and walk away with some real money at the end of every day. But as you probably know, that's not how things work out. Almost every survey I completed didn't pay me money. They led me down a rabbit hole of huge forms, contests, and other time wasters. And a week later, I was only a few dollars richer than I was when I started. But I didn't have any better options in that moment. So that's what I did. Whenever I wasn't doing housework or waiting tables, I filled out the surveys. I spent hour after hour filling out form after form, hoping for something good. giving away my valuable information and my time. And a month later, it was clear this wasn't going to work. I was making less than minimum wage. I felt taken advantage of, like I was back to square one, exhausted. I couldn't believe how naive I was, and I swore to never do surveys again. Unfortunately, I didn't know what to do next. I felt like I was never going to find a way out of the rut I was in. I was no closer to getting back into even a studio apartment, with first and last month's rent and a security deposit being truly prohibitive. Still thousands of dollars away from the check I needed to write my daughter's mother. And still unsure if there was any way to make good money online, I spent a few weeks wallowing and feeling sorry for myself. And then I dove back in and tried again. I started reading stories about successful bloggers, how writing articles online was helping people make millions in just a few years. I was so excited to give it a shot. I'd studied writing in school, and I thought I was pretty good at it. So I spent the next few days diving deep into the world of professional blogging. I put together my first ever domain, chose a topic I thought was relatable, and wrote constantly, trying to get friends to share and repost my stories. I was desperate, and it didn't work. I was not only not any richer, I'd spent money on the domain name and dozens of hours of my time on the articles. I was so far from breaking even with the advertisements, and no closer to solving any of my money problems. So I stopped writing, stopped everything again. I tried to become a better waiter to bring in more tips, but that felt like just as hopeless an endeavor and nothing even close to a viable long-term plan. I had no clue what else might be out there or how I'd ever fix this, but I never totally gave up. I kept looking out for the opportunity I needed every day. I read and researched, and this time it seemed pretty promising. At this point, I'd been living with my parents for 6 months, and it was then that I found one of the first tools that changed my life forever. I was extremely skeptical, having been let down so many times before. I was expecting this to be no different, if not even a bigger time waster. But this was different. It wasn't like online surveys, and it wasn't like blogging. I wasn't working towards the possibility of making money for the future. I was making money. I was making money that very day. In fact, I made $317 at the end of that day, and another $506 the following day. Within a week, my bank account was starting to look normal again. Once I hit 5 figures, I started taking action. I wrote my ex-girlfriend a check for everything our daughter needed from me. I started looking for a new apartment, knowing I could finally afford one. And I even quit waiting tables because I finally didn't need to. I thanked my parents for everything and got a place with enough room for my daughter to sleep comfortably. I started earning over $3,000 a month before realizing that there must be other opportunities out there. So I went out looking for them, and soon I found another winner. This one provided me with a completely different opportunity, but it paid just as well. And I could do it at the same time. This meant I could double my daily income, and not my workload. And soon enough, I started making almost as much from this system as the first one. I now had 2 smart money methods, giving me the opportunity to go online and earn money whenever I wanted. And soon, I found several more, just as potent and powerful, and just as easy. I didn't need an education. I didn't need anything fancy or technical. I didn't need anything, really, except a way to get online. There's no money that you need to invest to get started. I got started in what felt like an instant, and suddenly I was making real money. I now have several different ways to make money, and I haven't had a slow day since. I know that my smart money methods can work for anyone. There's no reason at all that you can't replicate my success using the very same smart money methods. Pay off all your credit card debts and your mortgage. Spend more time at home with your loved ones. Buy a new family car or something faster for the weekends. Take that dream vacation to the Maldives, Bora Bora, or the Caribbean. The pathway is clear. The steps are in place. All you need to do is take action. If you're watching this video right now, you have all the tools and equipment you need to succeed. I've now been using my smart money methods for several years, and they've continued to help me reliably make money every single day, from $2,000 up to $7,500 in a single week consistently. I've made enough money to buy my dream home, pay my daughter's expenses, and still have some left over to afford the nicer things in life. I vacationed in the Philippines, Costa Rica, Dubai, and Brazil. Last year, I purchased a brand new Range Rover Sport, and I'm about to invest in a holiday home in Florida. I truly can't believe that all of this has happened for me, and I'm forever grateful for what I discovered. After everything I went through, every setback, every loss, everything I've ever attempted that proved to be a dead end, I found not just something real, but something that helped me make more money than I ever had in my life. However, it's about the fact that I have the power to use my smart money methods anywhere. And you have the power to make money at home, during your commute, on vacation, or anywhere else with Wi-Fi. You can go online as little or as much as you like, depending on your needs. If you want to put in a half hour before or after your main gig, that's okay. If you want to put in hours on your days off, that works too. If you want to put in lots of time and focus solely on this, that's also an option, and potentially a lucrative one. That's helped lead other Smart Money members to make up to $30,000 a month. You can live anywhere you choose. As long as there's a decent internet connection, you're set. Life doesn't get much better than that. Let me tell you about one student who discovered my Smart Money methods. Sarah from Michigan. Sarah used to work the night shift in a call center. She struggled to make quotas on her team, struggled to stay awake, and struggled to succeed in an environment that didn't prioritize her success. She didn't get to spend time with her family, didn't have opportunities to advance at work, and felt very stuck. Once she discovered Smart Money methods, she started spending an extra hour a day while her kids were at school, making money online while her family was out. Each night, she earned an extra $600, sometimes $800. She earned enough to quit her job. Now she's continuing to use my Smart Money methods while building a small business of her own using her earnings. And she couldn't be more excited. Since sharing my Smart Money methods with the world, my inbox is full with success story after success story. Each month, I receive emails from people who have achieved their goals and made their lives so much better in such a short period of time. Now you may be thinking, how much is this all going to cost me? That's a good question, but don't worry. I know I could sell everything I've collected in Smart Money methods for thousands of dollars. Normally, this kind of expert level information commands 4-figure fees and recurring payments. But I want you to have the tools you need to succeed. And that's why I'm giving you lifetime access to Smart Money methods for only $37. Again, these could sell for far more. But I want you to have everything you need to level the playing field and change your life for the better. $37 is the bargain of the century. Plus, if you get started right now, I'm going to throw in over $1,000 worth of bonus content for free. There are no recurring payments or hidden fees, just $37 to discover my Smart Money methods. They work, and they could easily work for you. You should look at this not as a purchase, rather an investment in your future. You could quite easily make back your $37 investment within days. Weekly incomes of up to $7,500 are common amongst our existing members. That said, if you have any doubts, if you have any questions about making this investment, I want to eliminate any possible risks by offering you a 60-day full money-back guarantee. If Smart Money Methods isn't for you, simply email me and I'll refund your investment that day. It's that simple. This is a no-risk, win-win transaction. There's nothing for you to lose. You get to try the Smart Money Methods for 60 days, and if you're not completely happy, you will get your money back. No questions asked. If you're watching this presentation, congratulations. You're granted access to my Smart Money Methods. All you need to do right now is enter your email and click the Add to Cart button, and you can get started making money today. There's nothing else you need to know. You can be up and running making money within a few hours, joining our current members making up to $7,500 a week. Enter your best email address and click the Add to Cart button below. And together, we can work to transform your life for the better. You can spend as little or as much time as you want. And you need nothing but a way to get online to use them. Join me today. This video will not be up forever. I'm only giving this opportunity to a few more people. Do not close this site because I cannot guarantee it'll still be here when you come back. Take action now. Invest in your future. Enter your best email address and click the Add to Cart button below. Absolutely everyone can make Smart Money Methods work. You don't need any technical skills, previous experience, or fancy qualifications. This will work for you in a matter of days. Don't waste any more time. Enter your best email below and hit the Add to Cart button. Remember, your investment is protected by my 60-day money-back guarantee. You have absolutely nothing to lose and everything to gain. Enter your best email now and see how much you can make this week. Thanks for watching.